Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator. Slow start today. Welcome back to Minecraft through the Android. Can you not buzz me now? We are looking at Pocket Edition 0.8.1. Popular version, I'd say, because this is the last time that the only world size you could make was limited. So let's jump on in now. And I remember to turn off split controls when I left yesterday. Good job, me of the past. Alright, cool. So, it's looking like a nice big sunrise. We are working on clearing out the area, I believe. And yeah, I guess that's that. So, we're looking for... Where is... My inventory's a mess, but the hotbar is so clean. I don't feel like reorganizing it. But we are looking at... Do I want to make another diamond pickaxe? I think we'll make a few iron ones. I need a few sticks for this. And then, let's see. Ah, thank you, gold. So we need... There we go. Alright, away we go. Well, where'd the other pickaxe go? Alright, let's grab... Is that the first or second? At a 50 chance. That was the first. So this way the hotbar will slide on over. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thought I was in creative? Nope, this is survival. You can see my hearts and armor bars there at the top. I don't know when it gets moved down to the bottom. I can't remember. It's probably around 0.12. I assume that's when the UI shifts over because of the support for other platforms and all that fun stuff. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Alright, away we go. So we are working over here. Let me check on this real fast. Let me take care of this real fast. Aggressive typing. I still need a picture for that. One day. Alright, I don't know how much of this area we're going to be carving out, but we shall continue to dig for now. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. Hi, Zombo. I don't know where you came from. Probably spawned on one of the few stone pieces still down here. Or maybe at the edge. I don't know, not important. But we started carving this area out yesterday. Oh, you know what I should have done? It's too late for that now. I'll need to reorganize my entire hotbar after this, but I should have just used the iron pickaxe first. Replace the diamond one in the slot. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the stone pieces that he could have plopped up on. Stop jumping. Auto jump, why? Alright, so... I'll take that, thank you. Try not to lose all this cobblestone, even though I've already lost some of it and when clearing out the other thingies. I've already lost some of it when trying to clean out the cobblestone out of the obsidian nether spire. That's what it was. Speaking of nether spires, this is probably not going to work based on a recent discovery. But oh well. We're gonna continue carving out this area anyways. But if the Minecraft Wiki history section is correct, then it was truthfully fixed in 0.8 about being able to spawn nether reactors at the bottom of the world. Gonna minimize that and say no to the Court of Dis for the next 2 hours. please, my phone hit 100. 66. 36 minutes remaining. See if I remember to check in half an hour. Cannot guarantee. Hopefully I can get through all the slow stuff quickly. I was thinking a little bit before catching some Z's last night. I'm thinking the game plan is build a dirt platform several blocks above this area and go from there. Oop. Oop. Jump, jump. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. What did I do yesterday? Been playing more Phasmophobia. I'm finally doing all right. I struggled so badly in the early days of me streaming, or not streaming, the early days of me playing, like 2 months ago or longer. Can't remember. But yeah, I'm finally understanding what I'm doing. Part of that was I went in straight up blind, having no prior knowledge other than, oh, it's a ghost hunting game. Spooky stuff. It has VR support. That's right about where my knowledge ended. And so jumping in, yeah, no wonder why I was doing so badly. I didn't know what I was doing initially. And then I played the tutorial, and things just made sense. And then I looked up online, and I read into the book that gives more descriptions for each of the ghost types. I'm starting to understand what I'm doing these days. Hooray! I will say, playing with the base difficulties though, leveling up is slow. No wonder why so many people recommend playing custom difficulties. You can have 3 different custom presets. And so based on how difficult or easy you make it, your reward multiplier will vary. And so if I wanted a reward multiplier of 6, I'm currently playing on 6.1, but using the base difficulties, a reward multiplier of 6, pretty difficult. So instead what I've done is made other things harder, or so made other things inconvenient for me, as opposed to making the game itself harder. And so I did the same thing with Ultimate Custom Night. Ultimate Custom Night already being 6 years old by this point. So what I would instead do is make easy things to manage more difficult, whereas keep the gameplay itself simple and easy to handle. Oh, well, that's all that ran over. Let's see, what else? What other Pocket Edition stuff? I feel like I was going to say something else with 0.8, but then slipped my mind. Or it did not stick around within my mind. And boop. I'll take that, thank you. Oh, there's another stone I missed. I've been playing more Deadlock as well. There we go. That's something else I've been participating in. And I could talk about it more since it's public. They changed the message. The very first message when I joined said something like, do not share anything about the game with anyone. I have a screenshot of it, I think, and I think that's what it said. And then it was changed to all feedback is welcome. And oh boy, remember what I said? It was how many people? Can't remember. I thought it was 12 or 14,000 I last mentioned active players. When I looked, the all-time peak was 125,000 players. That's so funny to me because I think to myself, y'all heard about the game called Concord? Yeah, it's been going around, and it had a all-time peak on Steam. Now, it did also support PS5. Those are the two platforms it released on. But yeah, for Steam, the all-time peak was 697. That's it. 697 people played the game at one time. A lot of those people are most probably developers, and they thought, well, the game's finally out, and I could try it in a non-development environment. Most game developers, I expect to play the games they worked on. It's not all work. Howdy, Ian. Welcome back to the stream. So, that Totally Normal Pocket Edition video was going to be a Phoenix SC submission. That ended up not happening because bugs and glitches are one of the things in the rules that says do not post. You retracted that message fast, but it was in regards to the Minecraft movie trailer. I don't know how I feel about the movie yet because I think for it to be good, that's not true, for it to be enjoyable, there are bad movies that are enjoyable. But for it to be an enjoyable movie, they're going to have to keep it being over the top the whole time. They have to commit to its totally not serious nature. I think that's the only way it's going to work. So as long as they keep that up, I think we'll be alright. But I have no idea. I have no idea the art direction. I think to myself, why? Why? That's currently my biggest problem with it, and it's too late in the game now. Hopefully there aren't any more delays, but we'll see. Here's why I say that is no more delays of, will the trailer actually be so bad that they decide to delay it to redo the art, pull a Sonic 1? A project of this scale, I don't think it's happening. It's the difference between swapping out one model versus swapping out the entire world. But I don't know why they chose this, why they chose the art direction, unless it's meant, the whole movie is meant to be as ridiculous as it looks. So we'll just need to wait and see. Howdy, Alex. It is morning over here. 10:16 a.m. on September 4th, 2024. I don't think it's 10:16 a.m. anywhere else. I don't think there's enough time zones. Or is there? No, because it's already the 5th in a lot of places. I don't think it's 10 in the morning yet. Bye. That looks odd. I should just put something else there. I don't know what block I want to use. I guess I'll use dirt. There we go. Now I don't have to deal with seeing duplicated hotbars. I think most of my viewers are already 2 time zones or more ahead of me. Here's why I say 2 time zones or more, is because I start at 10 in the morning. 2 time zones makes TikTok noon o'clock. So that marks the afternoon. And there are very few people I know who have time zones behind me. There's only one coming to mind over in Alaska. The only other time zone that's behind me is Hawaii. I don't think I have any Hawaii viewers. Yeah, I know one person from Alaska. I will say, being one of the last time zones is convenient for me because so many people like staying up late. I'm not one of those people. My brain needs good sleep to work correctly. That would probably solve a lot of the world issues. We're going to ignore that. But because a lot of other people go to bed later, that means it's still earlier for me. So I don't have to stay up as late to play video games with other people and stuff like that. That's a dead end. I wonder if there are any current bedrock breaking methods right now. I haven't been keeping up with Pocket Edition changes. I try to focus on the big stuff that's easier to memorize. Alright, where is... There we go. Here's the cobblestone I was looking for. I might start working on that dirt platform now, because there's not a lot of stone I can keep reaching at. Oop. I feel like my stream time is indeed close towards the end of the school day. At least the end of the high school day. Colleges tend to have longer hours because it's not usually straight 8 hours of classes. But for high school stuff, then that's usually over. I don't know how many middle schoolers watch my stuff. Every once in a while, Tristan pops up. I don't know how old he is, though. Oop. Yeah, I can't reach this anymore. I think we're done working on this. I'll start building a dirt platform and do it in layers. You know, if I don't care about the dirt, what I could do, I could just leave the platform, and if it gets deleted, then it gets deleted. So I'll start over on this end, because this is the closest part, and there's also some free dirt right there. Let's not use that pickaxe just yet. I wonder how long I can make this diamond pickaxe last. Oh, I'll build it. Maybe, where's currently? I think I'll build it here. This will be the platform of dirt. We're gonna take that coal because I absolutely am still in need of it. So basically, we're gonna fill in this entire layer with dirt. I'll need to grab more. But in doing so, this will give me a platform to stand on. I should probably mark out the corners. Hold on, let's be smart about this. If I mark out the corners, then all I have to do is stay within the 4 corners. I'll also need to expand the staircase even more because there will be a series. I'll need to count how many layers up we go. But I'll keep expanding the staircase for now. I jumped right. There we go. I looked over at chat for a second. Click. There we go. So as this filled in, this will help me define, or this will help me in clearing out the stone above it. So this is an average of about 5 blocks or so. No, I think it's 7 because it's 2 plus 5. Then I'll need to go, let's count this as 1. This will be 2. That's 14 blocks. That's about halfway there. Oh boy, this is going to take a lot. Oops. This is going to take a lot of stone. Or a lot of carving out. Here, hold on. Let me clean up this area as well. Is this all the dirt I have? Yep. Okay, let's clean up this coal. Then I think we'll head up to the surface, put away our cobblestone and other stuff. Then we'll go from there. One step-a-doodle-doo at a time. I don't think I've ever said step-a-doodle-doo before. Yeah. I wonder how long until items become 3D rendered on the ground. That's a little feature I've always appreciated. well, I would say always, but I've always appreciated it since it was added. Way back in 1.4. Shortcut items randomly becoming magnifying glasses? No. How many shortcuts do you have? My desktop icons sometimes become blank if the image used for the icon is hosted on another hard drive and that hard drive isn't awake, so it can't access that, so it becomes the blank white page empty file picture. I'm also still using Windows 10. You're on 11, right? Oh wait, hold on. My cobblestone is this way. It's normal for me to head back home before I head off to the wall of chests that is not nearly as impressive as the Valley of Chests over on InfDev Plus. Apparently a lot of people like my Valley of Chests, except a lot of people keep calling it a chest quarry. Oh well. So I'll grab... How many stacks of dirt? Let's see, if the whole area is 17 by 17, isn't that 4.5 stacks or so? Maybe it was 5.5. I can't remember. By the way, I'll just grab a bunch of dirt. 5, 6, and 45. That's good enough. This will get us into the second platform as well. Except, I don't think we have the pickaxe durability. So let's swap this out real fast here. I'll grab another... How about 3 pickaxes? That should be a good enough start. So that's 9 iron and 6 sticks. 6 clicks, but oops. There's a band I know called the 6 Clicks. I would say I know the band, but I've only ever listened to 1 or 2 of their songs. But there was another project going on that I was somewhat affiliated with, and one of the band members was a part of that as well. Oh my gosh, the staircase. I just had flashbacks to working on the staircase and how painful it was. 3 times I made mistakes and placed the stair blocks improperly. Just when I had to fix them 3 times. Alright, let's head back. Head back to the hole. Even if I'm incapable of placing the nether spire down here, at least I'll have all this empty space. Cannot guarantee I'll do anything with the empty space, but I will have the empty space. I need to identify where my corners are. Oh look, even more coal. So the first thing is carving up this floor. I'm not going to keep digging up until I know that the bottom area is filled in. I wonder if it'll be easier to fill in the dirt from down there. Alright, well either way. Oh wait, 7 blocks plus 1, which means 8. I only need 4 of these platforms. If I install 4 dirt platforms, that should give me enough elevation to make sure that the entire area has been emptied out. Or at least close enough. I need to go up to level 5 or 35 because that's where gold is. Hiccup. Pickaxe is about to go bye-bye. I think what I'll do is I'll use up the diamond pickaxe, but I'll need to move it out of that slot first. I now have several iron pickaxes, which can go somewhere else. Ah, yes, the internet said, hold on a minute, I need to catch up. Someone unfit being out of breath when running. These days I don't have much stamina. Oh, there's a lot of redstone. I should pick all that up. Alright, close enough. Down we go. Oh, that's not the staircase. But as long as I mark out the four corners, I should still be able to dig up in the area just by hanging off the edge. Still can't crouch. Like the Wind on Ultrabox. I do not know of the song Like the Wind. Unless it's a famous one and I've heard it before, and I don't know the name. I know more songs than I know the names of songs. What'd you do if I lost the world? That'd be sad. But that's also why I have backups. I make a backup of the world after every stream. No one knows who made it. Such is life sometimes. Kind of like how nobody knows who wrote Big Boy on the first 4000 series rolling out of the shop. Maybe it wasn't the first, but someone wrote it on there. And so that's how the 4000 class became known as the Big Boys. Random steam locomotive history, I guess. Ah, gravel. How's it hanging? Or should I say, how's it falling? Because you can't have hanging gravel. But oops. That was a terrible joke. I don't know if that was a joke. That was an awful pun, I guess. My dry humor is meant to be dry. Dig. There we go. Sometimes when I try holding down the left mouse button, what happens is because it registers camera movement, it registers mouse movement, the touch input physically moves just because I click the button, and so I kind of disturbs the mouse. So because that counts as a camera movement, it says, oh, he's moving the camera. Do not attempt to break blocks. That's not what I want, because I didn't mean to move the camera. But same thing happens, not just here on Minecraft, but other programs as well, where if I am trying to click and drag something, or I'm trying to click and hold down, but if dragging cancels that input, then it just bothers me. So what happens when you have high sensitivity mice? I don't think the mice are high sensitivity, but I have Windows set it to move a high cursor speed. That's not the same as high sensitivity. I think the mice are just average. But because they're average, I want them to be higher sensitivity. But the only way to do that is just increasing cursor speed. The technicalities of how mouse inputs are handled on desktop computers and laptops. Okay, do I need the torches? I might start putting the torches on the dirt here. But here, here's what I'll do. I'll keep digging. And then I'll expand. And then I'll dig some more. Once this whole area is all flat, this will be a lot easier to manage. Because what'll happen is, this dirt I'm standing on is going to be completely flat. Because it's going to be completely flat, it'll be very easy to keep the ceiling above me flat as well. All I have to do is focus on one XZ coordinate at a time and just dig up. So let's pick up all the goods before we start placing the dirt. Try not to have too many entities on the ground. I don't know if it automatically starts deleting entities if there are too many, or if the game performance is going to drop rather quickly. We'll see. The stream got recommended again. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. This is not the same stream as yesterday. We bumped up one version. Now we're on 0.8.1. It's probably because you interacted the first time. YouTube says, "Oh, he clicked on this video. Let's send him some more videos." There's not really, or I will say, I'll rephrase that. The best way to see what content people like is if they click and watch and interact. That's when the algorithm says, "Oh, let's send more." Still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm digging a hole. I'm still digging a hole because this is a slow process. But I think once I get this dirt in place, it'll be faster because I won't be jumping around on the bedrock, having to deal with auto jump, which does more harm than good playing here on desktop. Okay, let's start putting down torches. I'll need to clear these out before I attempt to do the nether reactor. But at least I'll have this. You can bridge like that? Yeah, I've been able to bridge like this since the very beginning. I think that feature has always been here in Pocket Edition. To this day, that's why it's in Bedrock Edition. Because it was in Pocket Edition first, and Bedrock is a total conversion of Pocket Edition. So you could still bridge like this in modern day Bedrock, because it was here on Pocket Edition first. That's one of the very few features that I like about Bedrock that I wish was in Java. The auto bridging feature, as I call it. Nope. Alright, reach. Halo, reach. There we go. So I'm not going to fill in that last corner, but we'll go around it. The reason why this feature was added is because for the longest time, you couldn't crouch. There's no crouching feature. So for that reason, that happens. I didn't mean to walk off the edge there. But because there's no crouching, they added this bridging method. And so it became less useful when regular crouching was added. But I'm going to take advantage of it for the time being, and probably for however long that I spend utilizing touch-based controls, which means all the way through 0.11. In 0.12 is when proper keyboard, mouse, and controller support is added. Oops, didn't mean to place that there. So I think we're about halfway done of this area. Hooray! So not too much farther. Not too much farther ahead. Oh, I'll take... You know, I don't need to dig the iron now because I need to flatten this all out and then get the entire dirt platform in place. Once the dirt platform is placed, then any item or any block I dig up will fall onto the dirt and not down there into the chaotic bedrock below. Speaking of dirt, I'll take some of that. Any dirt I acquire will go straight back into the platforms here. Nope. Forgot one. I'm trying to see if it's any faster bring it all to a consistent layer, but I don't think so. I am indeed a very patient person. I consider myself. Or On the flip side, there's a lot of impatient people these days. There's another way to look at it. Two sides of every coin. That was a indirect reference to Nolatrum's How Big is Minecraft? The Other Side of the Coin. I can't remember how many years it took between that video and the original. He said it. The first How Big is Minecraft video came out 2012. His Other Side of the Coin video was 2017, I think. Maybe 2016. I would need to look back at the Nolatrum archive. Which reminds me, I haven't checked the email for that yet today. Maybe later. Alright. Man, this is looking so much cleaner. Wow, this is amazing. Oops. Who knew digging a hole could look so good? I wonder how many people dig holes in Minecraft and make them look very ugly on purpose. Sounds like a challenge. How ugly can you make this hole? Give it a bunch of chaos. That seems like the best way to do so. Oops, I don't want to place... Oh, wait, here. Let's grab the 23. That way this stack gets used up before the 45. Oops. I'll take that, thank you. I'll take the dirt. I wonder if pick block gets added with keyboard and mouse support. I can't remember when that feature gets added here on Pocket Edition. Because I know it was in Java for a good long while, but then it didn't get good in Java until... You know, I don't know. I don't remember when pick block could move items from your inventory into your hotbar. I can't remember when that feature gets added. Because for the longest time, the way pick block worked, the only thing it did was select the item already in your hotbar. And if in creative mode, it would give you that item and add it to your hotbar. That was alright. It was kind of broken in creative though, because it gave you invalid blocks. And then there was also a time where they disabled that, and so pick blocking grass would give you dirt. That's the creative mode I remember back in 1.2.5. And so I'm glad that I did get to get a feel for the old Java creative menu before the overhaul in 1.3. I will say though, the 1.3 creative menu and the same design that we still have to this day, it is so much better. Especially if you're playing with mods. Forge, most Forge mods, the good ones at least, would give you new slots or new creative menu tabs instead of having all the mods be in one super long list like in 1.2 and earlier. And so having the creative menu in 1.3 allowed for mods to make their own tabs. So that way it would be even more organized. And I'm still a little bummed because with how expansive Minecraft is, I feel like having multiple pages of tabs is where we're going to have to be eventually. They missed their chance in 1.19.3 or 0.4, I don't remember. That would have been the time to do it. But instead, I think they only did... I think the only thing they did was add a couple new slots, or add 2 new tabs, one on top and bottom. As well as... what else? Just overall reorganization. I'll take that, thank you. I didn't know I should be putting torches beneath me, but it looks like now I should. Let's not run out of torches, that would be a little sad. Let's not stand on the dirt when we break it either. Three, 4, 5. Yep, 5 blocks up we can go. Alrighty, and thanks for dropping on by. Until next time. Alright, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Just going back and forth. Alright, as much as I like gravel, having the gravel be above me, this could be a little bit of a painful challenge to overcome. At least, it's faster at clearing out the ceiling. But I think what we'll do is focus on going 1 block at a time. Oh, there's redstone way up there. That means we haven't even hit block 16 yet. I almost want to make a bunch of torches and coat the entire floor here in them. You know, nothing's stopping me from doing that. I already have the torches on me. Howdy, Paul. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know how many of these locations are going to have gravel in them, but what this will do is prevent any gravel from spawning. It has no place it can go. I'll need to pick all these up later, since I'm not going to keep them here. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as the Minecraft movie trailer, but oops. Alright, close enough. No, odd number. There we go, close enough. So this will help clean up most of the gravel that I stumble upon. Oh wait, I need to keep digging farther. So this is what I was saying, how once I have the dirt platform in place and I dig straight up, the ceiling above me is going to be nice and flat. There are water hazards. You're encountering underground water hazards. You ever take advantage of caves, or are you carving out the entire tunnel on there? I picked that up right. I'm gonna hope I did. Oh wait, I should go back to using this pickaxe. Use up the extra ones before I use the one in my current hotbar slot. I don't want it. What I would be more effective is if I had the sword, axe, and shovel all to the left, not the pickaxe. But in doing so, I'd have to. I was smart to put the torches down, but in doing so, all of the hotbar would look a little disorganized. I've gotten used to having the pickaxe between sword and axe. Oh, there's iron. We'll get that later. Come on, there we go. The tunnel's not impossibly long. It's just absurdly long. A 12.5 million block tunnel isn't impossible. It just takes an incredibly long time to do. Oh, you seeing that? There's some dirt up there. That dirt is going to help fund the next platform we build. That broke right. I think it did. Yeah, it did. Cool. I'll take that redstone. Thank you, thank you. 0.8 seems like a nice version to stick around on. Well, 0.8.1 I should say. Seems like a nice version to stick around on. Unfortunately, this is just a test series, so I have to zoom through all these versions and not focus on world priorities. So if I wasn't on a time limit, I would. And that'll be next time. I don't know how long until I start another Pocket Edition series. A year plus. I'm going to keep telling people. Since we're already here in September, UMP is going to make a return soon. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm going to be... It would be really sad, but there's a chance I'm going to end up being busy the first week of UMP's return. I don't want that to happen, though. But we shall see. Sometimes I don't post Twitter for a few days or 2 weeks. I tend to view content on there more than I make content. Wrong pickaxe. Paul, do you know what day you started? Do you know what day you started your Farlands journey? Let's see, what are you at? 510 dropped frames, 0.3%. That's not too bad. We're 46 minutes into today. Did I really start 3 minutes late? A week exactly, 7 days, and you've traveled 8,102 blocks. You want to do the math for how long it would take for you to travel 12,550,820 blocks, based on how many days. If you can figure out how many days, then you could turn that into weeks and months, years. I'm thinking of leaving that dirt and picking it up after. Just came on, howdy, howdy, welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. I'm currently carving out this area. Still, as of yesterday. But, we're making progress. It's gone a lot faster than when I was jumping around on the bedrock beneath me. Hello, hi, howdy to you as well. I'm carving out this area because I want to build another spire down here. I cannot guarantee it's going to work, but I need to get this done today. Kinda. Not entirely, but it would be best if it gets done today. Tomorrow is going to be 0.9 and it won't feel the same. However, I already have 4 nether spires on this world. So, I've taken advantage of enough surface nether spires, but this one's going to be underground. But because it totally deletes blocks when it generates, I don't want to lose out on any ores down here since I'm at the bottom of the world. So I'm carving up to level 35-ish because that's where gold spawns, and I need a lot of gold. The nether reactor core takes 4 blocks of gold every time you use it. And so as long as I'm fast, then I could get back 3 of those blocks, but that means I'm still spending 9 every time I use it. 9 gold. Between 750 and 1,000 blocks a day. If it's been 8 days, and if you're looking at 8,000, just say 8,000, then you have enough math to figure out how long it would take. Divide 12,550,821 divided by 1,000. That'll get you how many days. And then from there you'll be able to figure out how many weeks and months that is. Looking at this is almost messing with my mind, but if you're not familiar enough with Minecraft shading, this would look like I'm looking horizontal. But that's not true, I'm looking straight up. But due to how Minecraft lights each of the 6 faces, or I should say each of the 3 visible faces a little bit differently, Bye. Then you should be able to tell that this does not look correct for looking horizontal. And that's the staircase, so let's see. Oh, I missed a lot of this. Is my inventory full? Not yet, but it's getting close. This is my last pickaxe. I didn't mean to leave so much cobblestone on the ground. Whoops. Only about halfway there. Yeah, look at that iron. I need that. I don't want my iron getting deleted. Oop. Yeah, as long as I go up to about gold layer, then we'll be fine. Howdy, Jim. Welcome back. Not much is new. Not much is new other than I'm still working on this. Howdy, James, to you as well. Jim and James. There's a skelly bum. What are you doing down here? Where did you spawn at? Was it the dirt? Bye. Yeah, it might have been. Bad guys cannot spawn on bedrock. That's partially true. Nothing can spawn on bedrock, so I don't know where he popped up from. It's kind of dark around here, though. I don't want to light up the inside of the bedrock. That would be a waste, since I'll need to clear them all out. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully those new torches will prevent any more unwanted guests from appearing down here. Oh, phone is fully charged. Let me take it off the charger then. Alright, so we'll be heading up and cleaning out my inventory because, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff I have. I wonder if it's easier. Please don't auto jump. I wonder if it's easier to just walk all the way around. Jump, jump. I still wish auto jump didn't activate every time I went up to the top of the stairs. Oi. Oh, that's convenient. Facing straight forward. Oh, never mind. I need to go backward. I almost walked home again. At the rate we're going, we might fill up this entire left side of cobblestone. When that happens, we'll be starting from the bottom on the right side. That's why I put all the dirt and gravel at the top. That way, the cobblestone can be at the bottom. Do I want to clean out the skelly bum remains? I kind of want to because they're taking up 2 slots that don't need to be. I could put the iron away as well, and the coal, and the gravel. Oh, this is my last shovel. We're going to need another one. Whoop. Looks like we'll be stopping by home and grabbing more shovels as well. Doop. Alright, down we go. Up, down, up, down. If I get enough gold, and I only do end up making one more spire down at the bottom of the world, then I'll be able to start spending gold on minecart rails, since even though I could still make the nether spire all the way up until 0.11, I don't think I need to. I don't think I'll make any more spires after this, but we shall see. Oop, I didn't know I had more coal in there. Good job, me of the past, digging it up. And yep, that's all set. So we'll make 2 shovels since our current one's almost gone. That chest is still empty. Then we'll make another 3 pickaxes. I think I grabbed enough. We have the iron to fund that, right? Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Still have another 5 blocks. So we need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. $1,255 days. You want to do some quick math for how many years that is? You can't just divide by 365 because every 4 years there's a leap year. What did I put away? Why do I still have the iron on me? I don't know what I put in here. Maybe I just forgot about the iron. I thought I clicked on something. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't know. Maybe I was just putting ores away and I forgot about the iron. Today's the first day of school, as it should be, usually, after Labor Day. That's when school should be going back in, not August. Of course, this is someone of past generation. Not quite, but that's what it feels like. Are you happy about it being the first day of school? Or were all those reactions to something else? Alright, I don't see any more bad guys, which means I think it worked. Oh, you know what? I should have slept. I didn't know how long until nighttime, though. But if I slept, I would have healed up. What are the chances of me taking big fall damage? Oh, wait a minute. If I don't cover up these holes on every layer, then that means the difference keeps going up and up and up. Maybe I will be taking big fall damage if I accidentally fall down. Oh, you're homeschooled. So I see. Have you always been homeschooled, or did it start in 2020? I think the amount of people who did homeschooling and online schooling went up since then. I'm not an analyst in that regard, though, so I don't know the percentage of before and after. So much stone, so much stone. At least we're getting dirt. That makes these dirt platforms 1 block cheaper for every dirt block I dig. Because it's a lot of dirt to fill in these platforms. That's why I have so much of it on me. Always interesting, I say. So we're gonna wait for this dirt patch here, since it's too much effort, too much time wasted swapping between tools. I'd rather hold down the button. If this was Java or any other, that's not entirely true. If this was any other platform, I would be able to swap out quickly, but I don't think I can on here. $365.25 is 34.36 years. Paul, are you going to live 34.36 more years? Truth be told, I kind of have my doubts. Seems like it should have started 20 years ago, except Minecraft wasn't around 20 years ago. Are you going to spend the rest of your life walking to the Farlands underground? Here's the thing. Here's a little tragic story. There was someone, I can't remember his name, but there was a YouTuber who made Farlands videos. He started a walk into the Farlands journey in the overworld. I can't remember his name. There have been a lot of people by now who started journeys. But yeah, he was an older guy with health conditions, and he started walking to the Farlands. He got pretty far, somewhere between 6 and 8 million, maybe even 10 million, I can't remember. Unfortunately, he passed away before his journey completed. And so I think to myself of I wonder if he was prepared for that or not. Since I don't know, I don't remember looking into his health history, but that was sad news to hear when I found out. Because I was looking at the in progress journeys and I saw he was one of the farthest journeys at the time. And so I looked into why that journey was never finished. Howdy, Jonas, welcome back. You may have to use the nether. If you use the nether, that's going to be a nether intermediate journey and not a regular overworld journey at that point. Two different journey classifications. Still got a certificate though, since I think there's only 3 or 4 people who have completed nether intermediate journeys. Let's see, there's Retro Apo, myself, Sav, Farfadox, and Power Fox. So that's 4 people, I think. So yeah, currently 4 people have completed nether intermediate journeys. That's still quite a lot because traveling, was it 1.6 million blocks through the nether? That's a big challenge, and so that's why that's still worthy of an award. It's not really an award, it's a certificate. I might be the only one who printed out my certificate, but the Council of Farlanders certificates are the exact ratio of a US letter piece of paper. Sorry, Europeans, if you're printing it on A4, it's not going to be the same aspect ratio. But yeah, for us Americans who print it out on US letter paper, it's going to be the exact ratio of the paper. So I printed mine out. I put it in a paper sleeve cover thing, and then it's kind of just sitting on one of my little wire racks. Yeah, the nether would divide the time by 8, but still that's even if you were to travel 1,000 blocks through the nether per day, I'll just round down. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 4.5 years, that's much more reasonable. But if you're going through the nether, depends on if you're digging or not. You'd still have to visit the overworld for supplies, unless you want to make wooden pickaxes, but then you'd need a lot of trees, and that'd be a lot of wood, since you'd be dealing with the beta nether and not 1.16's nether. 1.16's nether is much easier to traverse through in regards to the resources it provides, because you could use, I think it's basalt, maybe blackstone, but I think it's basalt you could use as cobblestone replacements, and you can craft just about every cobblestone based block out of basalt instead. And there's also all the different wood types. You can use those for sticks, which means you won't have to make tree farms. You just need to find a new warped fungus, or not warped fungus, warped nylium or crimson nylium biomes. But all that is another story for another day. I wonder, because if you install the Farlands mod for 1.16 or later, and you get the new Nether, you can have the Farlands in the Nether. And I wonder if in the future someone's going to make a Nether Farlands journey, but the modern Nether. The Nether hasn't changed much between its first implementation in Alpha 1.2 and release 1.15. The new stuff are fortresses, magma blocks, mobs, quartz. I guess that's that. Well, I will say you can get materials from the nether fortresses. The nether fortress chests added in 1.6. I think it's 1.6 added the chests to nether fortresses. That could help out. Oh, bye. Well, I don't know how sustainable that is for the hiccup in the long term. Man, this takes so many pickaxes cleaning this area out though. This is my second or third time making 3 pickaxes. I should just make 9 next time. Once this room is done and I make another floor, I should just put 9. I should make 9 pickaxes and then poof, I'll be set for a while. Problem with that is I don't know if I'll have the inventory space for all of that. Hey, Iron, how's it going? Let's see, what's today? Hour and 6 minutes. You're getting there. Yeah, this needs to be done today because I don't want to make the Nether Spire in 0.9. So hopefully we can zoom through this. Zoom like those old car commercials. They're not old. Yeah, I'm not old. Who was it? Was it Mazda? Or some other company whose slogan was zoom that you would hear in the commercials. Legendary version, you played this for 28 days. Yada yada, 28 days is probably still more than most people who play in Minecraft these days, because this version came out way back in 2013. Pretty good version, pretty good representation of high quality Minecraft Pocket Edition, I'd say. But yeah, it's old. If you're too old, you'll use the Nether. Well, Paul, don't wait too long. Don't wait too long to switch to the Nether because you'll still have to catch up anyway. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. I wonder why right click counts as another input. Does both left click and right click work? No, it doesn't. Right click doesn't count as a touch input, so why does it cancel my main input? I wonder if that's a Nox thing. Oh well. Every time I hear Nox, I think General Nox from Borderlands. I still haven't finished Borderlands 3. It's been out for 6 years now. Wasn't it 2018 it released? 2019? It's been out for a while. Still haven't finished it. Next week, be excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're starting 0.9. Hooray! I don't know how much will change because we are sticking to a non-infinite world until the full release of 0.9. Unless if I decide to put it back. But we'll see if we hit the full release of 0.9 before UMP starts up again. I was thinking we were going to be on the very last build for 0.8, but then I think I did my math wrong, and what'll happen is we'll be on the 0.9.0 first release, not the last alpha build for 0.9. So we might see Infinite Worlds right before Minecraft through the Android goes on break for however long. However many double-digit months. Forget it's Wednesday? What were you thinking? It's Friday? This is the last 0.8 version. I can assure you that tomorrow is Thursday. Do you know what servers there are for this version? There are no servers for this Nope, that's not entirely true. They did have IP address joining. No. I can say with very high confidence there are no public servers for 0.8.1 still running. However, if you want to play multiplayer with someone on here, you could try having someone else, some other person, and then doing peer-to-peer joining. What I think they would need to do is start up their world and then set up port forwarding and join like that. Hello. Good thing I put torches down. That could have been painful. Ah, there wasn't a torch there. Oops. Oh wait. Ah, I should have used up the shovel. That was gonna free up another slot. Next time. There will be next time. We'll be clearing up all these torches though, since this floor is just about done. Oh wait, I didn't think about how I'm going to fill in the next layer. Maybe I don't need these here in the first place. These are fall hazards. I'd rather not fall out of here. But since we're just about done and we already know the shape of this area, they might not be necessary. So we'll be filling in the entire top part of the ceiling. One whole layer up there was dirt. That's why you could see I left some of the dirt behind. I'll need to jump every time though. I don't know how fast this is going to be. We'll leave that. I'll just let it sit there. So the dirt that we're placing now is going to be used just like the platform we're currently standing on. When we get up there, I'll need to count how many blocks above the bottom of the world we are. If bedrock is between 0 and 4, I need to go up to 35. Unless bedrock is 1 to 5 here on Pocket Edition, but I don't know how the coordinates are checked. It could just be a labeling difference. Will I have enough dirt to continue filling in this area? We're gonna find out. Maybe I should have kept the last block. If I kept the last block, then it would be much faster to place the dirt, but then it would require more floors. And I don't know how much I want more floors, because these are expensive. I know it's just dirt, but they're still expensive. When we head up to the surface, we might wait around till nighttime. Missing 3 hearts is still more health than I wish to be not holding on to. I'll need to tackle all that soon. Oopsies. And of course that'd be the last block. Oh, it doesn't matter because we have the whole other stack anyway. We're gonna run out of dirt. Oops. I knew it. These were incredibly expensive. Good news is we'll be heading up sooner than I thought. Jump, jump, big jump. That's a 2. Think that's important? Probably not. Think you can wait 45 minutes? Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. This one, oh, hold up. Hold up, is this big important? Oh. No, it's not. I was really hoping, story time, y'all. I was really hoping the announcement that was about the Minecraft 3DS converter being done. I don't know if y'all ever thought about it, but we have modern Minecraft converters for 360, PS3, and Pocket Edition. However, we don't have a world converter for the 3DS version until soon. We have until September 28th, I think it's the 28th, for someone to complete a fully functioning Minecraft 3DS converter to be used with Project Lodestone. Project Lodestone is a big world conversion toolset that aims to be universal. Every Minecraft platform is going to be supported on Lodestone. And most of the converters are done. Like I was saying, the 360 and the PS3 converters, those should be all good to go. Java and Bedrock should be done. But there is a $1,000 bounty for anyone who can complete a 3DS to Bedrock or 3DS to Java, and vice versa. So Java and Bedrock back to 3DS. Oh no, pineapple. Attack of the Sneezes. So anyways, anyone who could make a converter for the 3DS world format by September 28th has the opportunity to receive $1,000. Most probably USD. Cannot guarantee. But I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. And we've made good progress over the past few days. It's only been a week or so, and a lot of discoveries about the format have been made. And so I was really hoping that what the most recent announcement was indeed that, hey, we finished early. The converter is good for testing. It's not done yet, though. Sadness. I got an announcement for something totally different on the Minecraft 3DS server. But there's some more news for y'all. So we're getting there. Alright, so ores go back here. A lot of lapis. I should probably turn these into blocks. I don't have any other use for it right now. Still can't make redstone blocks. That's a lot of redstone, but I can't make blocks, which means I can't save on all the space. I did my math right. That should have been 8 blocks of lapis. Yep. Okay, so while we're here, I wanted 9 shovels. Do I even have a 9 space? Well, I'd need 11. Okay, cool. I do have 11 slots. I need 11 slots free because it's 9 plus the 2 for pickaxes. And that means we need a bunch more sticks. Let me turn these into sticks real fast. Alright, so now we'll grab iron. Wait, that's 3 whole blocks. Oh boy, we're starting to hit our iron deficiency stage again. Cool. Well, I did exactly as I said I would. Alright, so now... Yeah, let me just grab this real fast. I want to keep the thingy organized. There we go. That made it ever so slightly cleaner. But we absolutely need to head back. Oh wait, is this our last shovel? We have one more after this. Should I grab one more? I probably should, or else I will have some regrets about that. I don't know who I first saw misspell regret. Oh well. That's one of those old Zelanator phrases that at this point I don't remember where it came from. Same thing with "that's unfortunate." I don't know where I got "that's unfortunate" from, but I've been saying it a lot ever since UMP. Alright, and jump, jump, another jump. I wonder if I ever accidentally tossed gravel into one of these cobblestone chests, because if you look at a glance, you might not realize that this is a stack of gravel and everything else is cobblestone. Especially if they all just have the 64 tag on there. It's not even a tag, it's a version label. Not a version label, a stat count. There we go. Is this one important? Hold on, let me take a look at this real fast here. Nope. Okay, so let's grab, or let's put away, I should say, let's put away our gravel. I don't know what I'll do with all this gravel. If I really want, I just might make another gravel pyramid. I can't make a gravel fish, though. I don't have a good way to make all that gravel float, and if something happens, that gravel's tumbling down. Like end of Evangelion. Howdy Akio, welcome back to the stream. I think those test versions were great. I was having a wonderful time. That's partially true. Some of the bugs were annoying. Alright, so let's get back. Oh, I wasn't digging. I was filling in dirt. I wasn't digging this up, I was filling in dirt. I grabbed all these pickaxes, prepared to go mining, only to realize this is not what I'm supposed to do. Oh boy, how many stacks can I hold? You know, we're just gonna grab a bunch. We're going to grab a bunch of stacks because hopefully the dirt will last. Here's the problem with grabbing extra dirt. I won't be prepared for the next time. I won't have the inventory space because of all the pickaxes I have on me. Every pickaxe takes up an additional 3 slots. And so, I can't organize my inventory. If I could organize my inventory, I would be able to I'd be able to visualize how much that would be. Good thing that you picked up, good thing that you have inspiration, I should say. Yeah, I think we'll grab just enough dirt to finish our current floor, which is maybe 2 stacks. I should grab 3 instead. No, I'll grab 2 because I still have enough currently set up. So we'll grab 2, and this will provide enough surface area to walk on, and I could grab whatever dirt's in the ceiling. That sounds like a good idea. There you go. There's a new Minecraft inspiration for you. Some of the old, I won't say oldest, but there was an era of Minecraft where a lot of the builds you would see were replicas and models of stuff. Anyone remember the... Hello? I'm sure everyone knows hello. He's hiding. Oh no, there he is. Hey buddy. But yeah, I'm sure people remember the Minecraft Earth, the physical globe that was made. Ah, that takes up another slot. But yeah, it was by... Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember the YouTuber's name. It was a pretty popular video. It was Minecraft Classic, and it was a wool Earth. And it was pretty cool. Another thing was the Halcoon's USS Enterprise, I believe. His Enterprise model was another popular build. There was a small-scale Eiffel Tower made out of stone slabs. There was... What else was there? I can't remember. I wonder whatever happened to that project, because long after Classic was discontinued, and the first one was on Classic, so long after Minecraft Classic was discontinued, I'm pretty sure it became a creative server running like 1.2 or something. Dang, I will need to dig up the corners because now I don't know where to stop. Well, anyways, that was a creative server, a creative collaborative server long after Classic, and I don't know what happened to the project afterward. I don't think Halcoon ever made videos on it again after like 2012. There we go. So this will denote where I need to, where my stopping point is. Oh wait, here, how about I check how many blocks this is? So we're gonna say this is block 5. I'm standing on block 5. So if I stand on this dirt, I'm standing on block 18. 18 out of 35. Oops, oopsies, I didn't mean to dig that one. Yeah, I'm on block 18 and I need to get up to level 35. This is going to be a very large project. The sigh of sadness. I don't think I'll get this done in half an hour. But here's the thing, if I can clear this level out, then I know I won't be missing out on any diamonds or redstone since I will be above 15 or 16. I think what I'll do is I'll carve up the corner. Oh wait, hold on. Since I already have these corners defined, I guess, you know, we need some light in here. I'll work on that soon. But I think now that I have these 2 corners defined, I could put the dirt back. Alright, we're gonna head down below and pick up a whole bunch of torches because we'll be flooding the top side. Not just to light it up, but in case there's any gravel that decides to fall on me. Come on, mouse cursor, stay in the middle. If I really wanted, I didn't think about this, but if I really wanted, what I could do is lock my mouse cursor to just the primary monitor. I have a tool that allows me to lock the mouse cursor to certain programs or certain displays. And so, if I really wanted, I could lock it to Nox. Problem is, that's usually more setup than required, but I think that's going to even further limit how far my mouse is able to move. Since I think if I click it here, it can go all the way until it pops up and hits the wall on my left screen. Don't quote me on that, but I think internally that's how far the mouse is able to move. Of course, then if I just unpress the button, then it snaps the mouse back to its last position before I started holding it down. Goes back to what I was saying earlier. Mouse inputs being handled by desktop and laptops computers are quite interesting. As a tech guy, some interesting stuff. Is there a block breaking animation on the torch icon? That's not supposed to be possible. Torches are one of those insta-break blocks. Okay, this is a really slow process. I didn't know How painful it would be moving all these torches out. You know what I should have done? I should have just grabbed water. That would have been much, much faster in clearing out the torches. I didn't think about that. Too late now. Yeah, we'll start putting down some of these torches back because I want to keep this lit up enough to prevent bad guys from spawning. There we go. Alright, so down here is mostly set. We're going to ignore any other future bad guys. And so we'll be putting the torches after we carve out the upper area. Oops. That was a waste of pickaxe durability. Every time you use break a block with the unintended tool, it takes up 2 durability instead of 1, I believe. Okay, hold on, let me grab dirt. We're gonna fill this in. Oh, for a second I thought that was the last of our dirt, and we really did use it all up. You know what? I need to clean up the shovel. I'll just accept my fate. Well, we made it to the end, though. Party potato. Oop. I almost walked off of that because I didn't place the block. Well, back to digging. I have no idea if we're going to get this done in the next 25 minutes. I would have liked to, but who knows? I still cannot even guarantee that the nether reactor is going to properly place. That would be a very sad time. Tunneling up through the top of the nether is the smartest way of going through the nether, so long as you have the pickaxe durability to do so. Because breaking that netherrack by hand is going to be absolutely slow. Honestly, it is possible, though. It would be an incredibly painful process, but it is completely possible to travel all the way to the far lands, right below the ceiling. All you would need to do is you would just need to continuously walk forward and continuously hold down the left mouse button. But it would need to be at an angle where it only ever breaks the 2 blocks. So you see how on here I'm pointing downward a little bit, and what happens is it only ever breaks the one in front of me and the one beneath it. This is what you would need to do. It's possible. At least it would not be as slow as if you were breaking it with, or breaking stone. But yeah. Did you get stuck on the last layer of bedrock? Oh wait, no, you're using beta 1.3. That bug was fixed in beta 1.2. You would need to use an older version. Is this the corner? Oh, I went the wrong way. This is the corner. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Oopsies. Oh, that was alpha 1.2.2. I see. Yeah, did you get stuck on the last layer? Because getting the highest block is the most challenging. Because you need the minecart. And looking at it at a specific angle. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watch Tube in the bathroom. YouTube, I should clarify. One of the few times I believe I should clarify. And what is this? Oh, stop pinging me with menial tasks. Oh, there's gold. You see in this? This is the gold I need to dig up so that way I don't lose out. Oh, the other map you died. I got stuck. Yeah, the getting stuck is why you want to make a backup of the world before you end up on top of the nether. If you want to do it legitimately, I should say. Yep, time to say goodbye to this pickaxe. I've already had to say goodbye to my neatly organized hotbar. How am I doing? I'm doing alright on inventory space. But oh booey. This is a lot. A lot of stone, I should say. That's what I'm talking about. Did you not want to restore the backup? Because that'll get you back down. Diggy diggy dirt. Doop doop. Yeah, howdy, welcome back, Farlands Explorer. 0.9 build 1 is tomorrow. It should go straight to build 1. 0.8 only had a 0.8.2 for, I think, the Kindle. No, the Fire TV edition. Every other edition only had 0.8.1. That's if I'm remembering my history correctly. Because we're playing Android. We are sticking to Android versions. Cannot guarantee I'll utilize Windows 10 versions in the future, but for continuity, I very well just might only play up through 1.1 on Android. I have a VR in Minecraft, but you don't know how to play Minecraft on VR? Depends on what Minecraft version. You talking Java version, or you talking Bedrock version? Ant Venom is streaming Ant Farm. What are you talking about? I know who Ant Venom is, but what's Ant Farm? Is this not one of his like championship things? One of his MCC championship streams? I need torches for any other gravel that looms above my head. Oh, it's an old series. Is it a brand new series, or is he streaming old episodes? Did he like revisit that map or something? I wonder why today of all days. It's just like an anniversary or something. I thought he didn't start playing Minecraft till November 2010. Streaming new episodes on the old map. I see. Cannot guarantee I'll watch, even once my stream is done in 20 minutes. Oop! My leg! I did not mean to fall through that. I forgot that hole hasn't been fixed yet. I was supposed to fix that, and I kind of forgot. Alright, there we go. Look at all these torches. Or should I say, look at all these gravel preventers. I should grab more torches, but I don't feel like it. We'll start, how about here? We start in this corner. It's not important which corner I start in. It's all the same distance anyway. But now I know if I see any dirt, leave it in the ceiling because I need one layer of dirt to help fill in. Hello! To help fill in the next platform. And what was I just saying about the gravel preventers? Ah, really? I missed a torch there. Maybe I will grab more to flood the entire floor with torches. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs, but I'm not feeling it just yet. Howdy, howdy. The name Bill Cipher has no weight to me other than it's a name I recognize. Oops, that was a waste of durability. Okay, that's the last block, right? Yeah. I need to leave one layer. Oopsies, not that one. I'm trying to stay within the 17 by 17 area. Okay, so this dirt can go, and the one next to it, but not up above. Now I don't need to worry about falling off in the corners because I made sure to fill those in. Well, I say that after having already fallen off one of the corners. And maybe shattering both ankles. Hello. This is why I move over anyway, in the unfortunate event that there isn't a torch underneath the gravel that falls. Bye! Oh my gosh. Look at all these pickaxes. But it's okay, I need them. I say that now, but at the rate we're going, we're going to run out of inventory space before we run out of pickaxes. That's fine. With maximum efficiency, 9 pickaxes would fill up every single slot in the inventory, excluding the armor slots. Alright, let's see. I'll take all this, thank you. Maybe I should go all the way to one end, then walk back, picking up any items, and then going all the way to the other end again. Kind of like a typewriter. I wonder how many people use typewriters these days as their primary use of typing things up. I feel like it's so inefficient when you can have all this digital work. It'd be a waste of physical resources. But hey, just say 50 years ago, before computers, it was all analog anyway. Right around the 70s was when the modern digital computer started getting a rise. Oh, we're going to keep that dirt, and I still don't know why the texture wiggles around a little bit when I'm digging it up. I don't know if anyone else has noticed. I think I pointed it out before, but you could see the texture wiggle as the block starts breaking. Alright, let's see, any other items on the ground? let's see, what are we at? Another 15-ish minutes. I don't think we're gonna make that spire in the next 15 minutes. For all I know, I call it quits, and this ends up being the last layer, and I sacrifice whatever materials are above it, but we shall see. It's even if the spire even works. I've done nothing but continue to carve out this hole today. I will say I didn't have any other plans though. Okay, my inventory's not full yet. I didn't have any other plans, but I don't like doing stuff that feels unhelpful. What I could do is get back to having Gen Space Gaming Minecraft 3DS series going on in the background. We shall see. Because I'm still not done with the series yet. There's 200 episodes. That's a lot of episodes to get through. I don't know how many hours it adds up to. But that's a lot of episodes. I think it was 60 plus hours over the span of those 200 episodes. That's a lot of time to dedicate, even for background noise. You can't illegally screen record Gravity Falls? That's why you gotta find someone else who can. Depends on what source you are using. Where's Gravity Falls hosted? Was that a Disney show? Is it on Disney Plus? Disney Plus has anti-piracy features. I'm pretty sure you don't need to. It's a popular show. If you want it saved somewhere else, find someone who already did the hard work. Alright, we're gonna finish up this last row right here, right here. Let me tackle the last little row, and then that'll be it. As we head up, dump our inventory and come back down. Inventory's not full yet. Okay, I changed my mind because I forgot about this gold. I do want to pick this up, and this will fit in the last inventory slot we have. If I get the gold now, it means I won't have to get the gold later. But with all this digging, I don't think there's a lot of gold I'll be missing out on to begin with, because of how uncommon it is. I'm also thinking of making another stack of torches, but that's a whole 16 sticks, another 16 coal. Oh, I guess I can fund it with coal. I've been low on coal recently. That's one of the reasons why I've been digging down here. But it seems that that is slowly starting to be less of a problem. Alright, up we go. Maybe I'm less likely to jump if I... You know what? No, I don't know. I don't know how to prevent auto jump from jumping every time it reaches the tops of these stairs. Other than if I hold down the mouse button, then it says, hey, hold up, are you sure you want to do that? Sometimes it still says, yes, jump anyway. But a lot of the times it says, just kidding. Alright, what chest am I on? Is it this one? Oh, that one's full. Oopsies. It's instinct to press E to close a chest inventory. But unfortunately, E does not close these inventories. As much as I disliked the 3DS UI, I will say having quick move was indeed a convenience thing, and I want to know why there was never, why there's never a quick move option for Pocket Edition. Probably because they were preparing to have classic inventory stuff for a while. Alright, we are now on the second from the top chest. That's a lot of cobblestone, I will say. Alright, so then keep the dirt, disregard the gravel. Oh wait, you know what I never did? I forgot my helmet shattered and I took one of those falls. Why did my helmet break when I took fall damage? I don't know, not important. But I forgot that I was missing some armor points. That's another 5 iron I have to spend on here. Oi. Oh, we're doing alright. We're doing a fair amount, but let's grab 16. We're gonna grab 16 coal. Is that it? Yeah, so I'll need 16 sticks. And then I can craft the helmet with all of that. So let's make helmet. Good thing that they put the boots first, because the boots are more valuable than the helmet. It's based on alphabetical order though, so they didn't really choose that. Alright, next was torches. I wanted another stack of torches and hope that's enough to fill in the floor. Ta-da! Of course, now the rest of my armor is not doing good. But oh well. Maybe this will help with burning. Should I know what your axolotl reference is to? Because there's no bells going off. Hello? Plot point bells going off. The Ghost Stories dub is something everyone should witness. Maybe not in its entirety. 20 episodes is a moderate ask. It's supposed to be 22 episodes, but one of those is a recap. Well, if I can keep doing what I'm doing, then yeah, eventually we'll get there. We'll get to 21 available episodes of Ghost Stories, assuming there's never an official release. I kind of assumed you were quoting Gravity Falls, but I figured I might as well ask if you were referencing something else I didn't know. Well, one more stack and we still don't have enough torches. You know what, I don't care anymore. We're just going to let these sit here, because I don't think I need to spend any more. What do we have? Another 7 minutes left of today. 7 minutes worth of digging. Chances are we're not going to do any more digging tomorrow, because this is going to be enough. Hopefully. I might finish up with whatever pickaxe and inventory space I have, but then after that, I don't want to spend 2 entire streams diggy hole when 0.9 has some good stuff. I don't know how many things are added in build 1 versus how many things are added by the time the full release is available. But hopefully we can check out some things. We'll just need to wait and see. We'll get there when we get there. Well, get there meaning the next stream. Which, for any people who happen to binge watch the series, is going to be less than 10 minutes from now. I say less than 10 because I feel like it's going to be more than 5. the people who watch this in the future can check out the exact stream length. I don't have access to that information right now. I can only guesstimate. There was a little phenomenon, I guess, if you want to call it that, where pre-recorded videos, you, the viewer, before watching the video, you could tell based on the title or thumbnail and all that video description what goes on in the video. However, that's within the video itself, it was still recorded before everything that was going on. So you know the future for the video, for the content of the video, that the video itself already knows its future before it gets published. That makes sense. Little brain concept. I can't think of anything better for that. I almost said brain candy, but that's not what I'm thinking. Alright, well, we're getting there. I keep saying we're getting there, and I don't know how much. Oh, we're dropping more frames. We're at 1,169 dropped frames. That's still 0.3%. I think 0.3% is what we were at before. So we're fine, but the stream still has its hiccups every now and again. Makes sense with how many other people here are utilizing the internet. Out of our 22 megabits upload speed, I'm using about 15 of those. So that leaves 7 megabits for everyone else in the house. I cannot guarantee how much of those 7 other megabits are thoroughly utilized based on inefficiencies and all that fun stuff. But there's some random statistics for you. I kind of wish I had symmetric upload-download speed, but I wouldn't want the overall speed to be too low. Downloading is, as much as I like downloading or how much as I like the download speed, I will say if it was cut in half, I'd be fine with that if it meant I also received an equal amount upload speed. Because, oh boy, it is nice how zoom everything downloads. Well, if it was slower in order to allow for a higher upload, that'd be fine with me. I don't know why upload speeds are like 5% of the download speed for most service providers here in America. 5 or 10%. I don't know why that is, but oh well. For regular consumers, I should say. I don't know if it's the same for business class stuff. An enterprise level solution. I always laugh at that in my head because that's such a ridiculous term, but that's what it's called out in the real world. It's what the mainstream industry utilizes. But it's still comedic to me. Enterprise. We'll pick you up. I know that's not the same thing, but close enough. So many random thoughts spread from one core idea. Another minute or so, I think we'll do one more row, because oh boy, I'm getting tired of this. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be better. This is more tedious than strip mining because I'm digging up. I'm digging up. This is not very fun. Oh well. You know what? I didn't think about it. Why don't I leave all the stone in the second layer? So the very last layer, what if I just left the stone there? Because if there were any ores, I could dig up the ores. Well, too late now, that's gonna have to wait until next time. But what that would do is, I wouldn't have to fill in another layer of dirt, I could just keep it stone. That would save me a lot of time. But anyway, since we're coming upon the end of this row, if y'all have any final thoughts, start saying them now. We'll be back again tomorrow, Thursday, 0.9.0. I think it's called Alpha Build 1. I don't know if it had the same thing. Yeah, that's what we are looking at. So let's go through here, pick up all the goods. And I think, yeah, that is indeed all that. So yeah, hopefully fun stuff tomorrow. You did indeed join at the last 10 seconds, Potato. Thank you all for watching. Bye. The storeroom is above where I'm carving out the space for the Nether Spire, if I ever get there.